Hey guys, this is Claudia from Knitters and Critters, and summer is here. Summer has arrived in Wisconsin, and I just don't know. I don't like summer. Yeah, this one's gonna suck. So it was 88 degrees yesterday. Today it was 83 degrees. We should be having some nice thunderstorms soon, though. I mean, we need it. But anyway. So I'm gonna call my type of knitting batch knitting. So I will start 4 or 5 things, and I will work on them back and forth, some more than others, and then I will finish like 3 or 4 things in a given month. And I mean, that's just the way I work on my projects. I mean, really, it's the same with books. I have like 5 books that I am reading right now. And then, yeah, I will usually finish 2 or 3 like in the same week. But in May, I worked on 5 different sweaters. And I'm gonna put some nicer pictures up here because me holding them up to the camera doesn't really let you see very well what the progress is on them. But the first one is my Celeste sweater, and I am telling you, this sweater is Bobblicious, and after this I am gonna be taking a serious break from bobbles because I just can't with all the bobbles. Now, this is a pattern by Sari Nordlund, and her technique is you don't turn it back and forth to complete the bobbles, but it still has felt like it's taking a lot longer than it should, which is fine. I mean, it's a beautiful sweater, and I will absolutely love wearing it this fall and winter. And the color is just stunning. I mean, after season 2 of Bridgerton, I was obsessed with all the teals and all the purples, and this is a gorgeous teal or turquoise, and I am really looking forward to wearing it. The second sweater I've been working on is my Avena by Jennifer Steingass, and she is the absolute queen of yokes. And I saw this pattern, and I think all her patterns are beautiful, but this one I just went, oh, I have to make this. So I'm working on it. It's going to be a really nice neutral. And the color work part is done, so it's just, you know, beige stockinette from now on, which is not very exciting, but it's good when you want to read something on your laptop at the same time, or you watch something at the same time. You're just, you know, doing stockinette. The next sweater I've been working on is Steve's 6th sweater. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that every year for the past, well, it's the 6th year, I make a sweater for my husband. And he loves super cable, those kind of very fisherman errand sweaters that have 1,000 cables. And so for the past 5 years, I have made those, and I needed a mental break from those. So I said, this year you're getting texture instead of cables, and that's just the way it is. And you get to choose the color. So he chose this beautiful teal. I guess a year of teal for us. And for the pattern, I chose Alicia Plummer's beautiful Justin's Flannel sweater. And it's very meditative. It's one of those 4-row repeat patterns that once you know what it is, oh, you can just go to town, basically. So that is what I am working on for Steve for this year. I think he's going to love it, and he might be a, you know, convert to the texture side. Or not. He's just gonna want cables again next year, but you know, that's all right. I don't have a problem making him a sweater, and he loves what I make for him, and he wears them to work all the time, and he brags about them, and you know, it's really nice. He's definitely knit worthy, and not very many people are, but he is definitely knit worthy. The fourth garment that I'm working on is my Ribblesdale vest by Lily Kate France, made of my beautiful pachinko yarn. And I talked about this recently, but I will have an updated progress picture so you can see I am almost done with one side of the front of the vest. So now I am working on, I believe, I don't think I've started the next section. I think that's kind of where I stopped. Anyway, so it's very cute. It's gonna be a definite staple this fall. And I have a couple of tweed trousers that I think will look smashing with this vest. I think it's gonna look really nice. Of course, I have to cast on something else, and I had been looking for suggestions for a summery top, and to use my Explorer Knits and Fibers beautiful yarn. And actually with Steve, I was browsing through kind of my library, and he was like, how about that one? That one's really pretty. It has like a ton of detail that you like. And you can always layer it, you know, if you don't want to wear it by itself. So I have cast on the Ogee tank top, and I am so happy with it. I just started. I did the, you know, the bottom rib part, which is a little different because it kind of feeds into the cable pattern that is on this, it's a halter, I believe, and I think it's gonna look beautiful. This yarn, I lost the label, but I think is Joshua Tree National Park, and I have 2 skeins of it, so I think I will be good with that. And yeah, I think it's gonna be really pretty. However, my main priority in June is going to be a test knit that I am going to be doing, and it is called The Kindness of Ravens, and I am so excited about this. I can't even tell you. It is the coolest autumn, very dark academia. If you're looking for dark academia knits, this is going to be a pattern for you. It has all sorts of ravens in color work, and I'm kind of debating on what I want my main color to be. So we shall see what I end up deciding on. But I am so looking forward to this color work. And then it has, I believe it's cables and all sorts of things going through the rest of the body. So it's not just going to be sort of stockinette. It's going to be beautiful and intricate and detailed and basically all the things I like. So I can't believe it's June already. That just blows my mind. My children, however, can't wait for school to be over already because they're done. They are done. They were done 2 months ago. And you know, I get up to take them to school. They could take the bus, but I like taking them. I like picking them up. But the taking them there part is kind of rough because we all have to be up by 6. I usually get up earlier, but it'll be nice to not have to for a couple of months during the summer and just sort of try to avoid the 88-degree weather. I can't. When people find out I'm from Peru, they're like, oh, you should be used to, super sunny. No, I lived in Lima, which is on the coast, 4 blocks from the Pacific Ocean, which means that it was always foggy. It was San Francisco weather. It was foggy, it was drizzly, it was gray. My favorite type of weather. Like, I understand we need sun to live and to grow things, but I don't like it. I don't like the heat. So anyway, yeah, that's what my June is looking like knitting wise. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having my kids at home. I just love having my family with me. That's weird, but yeah, I mean, I love my boys. I love my husband. He, when he works from home, it's pretty awesome. So anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit of what May look like for me, knitting wise, and I look forward to hearing what you guys are up to in June. What are your summer knits? Yeah, what are you making? I feel like I should start some socks. I feel like I need to do that. I certainly have a lot of sock yarn, but when I work on a test knit, that sort of becomes my priority because I want to give it all the time, as much time as I possibly can, in case something goes wrong and I have to rip back or whatever. I want to make sure that I, like if I fuck up a cable on one of my sweaters, or if I don't know, if I miss something on one of my things that I'm gonna wear, I don't know, and I don't notice it, when it comes down to it, it doesn't bother me so much that, but for a test knit, I feel like it has to be perfect so I can give the right feedback. So anyway, that's it for me for now. It's a short one, like me. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys at the end of June if I survive it, because yeah, I hate the heat. Anyway, I hope to hear from you guys, and let me know what you're working on in June. Like, seriously, I want to know what you guys are making. Probably socks or shawls or something. And I will see you at the end of June. Bye.